Hey all, and welcome back to the HFC playthrough of Pokémon Scarlet. We're going to start things off on a cool note here by tackling the next of the Team Star bases, and I believe I've already put a wayfinder mark here. Yeah, here we go. Let's have a little looky-loo. The Poison Crew base.
It's the Poison Crew headed by Atticus, so Psychic and Ground-type moves are going to be your best options here, and you have already set up your team with a couple new additions that I believe you're going to want to check out once the game actually loads Levincia City.
Indeed. Oh, fly, little birds. Pick up those things and move them over like the Pikmin moving information from the Wii to the Wii U.
I feel like the taxi service in Sword and Shield using Corviknight made a little more sense, because they're quite a bit stronger.
Just a smidge, yeah, alright. The thing that I was going to do, I have the evolved form of Girafarig, let's take a look at it.
Farigiraf, which you have a bit of trouble pronouncing.
Yes, and we also have Knacklestack, the evolved form of the Knackley we picked up towards the start of the game. And then we have good old dependable Clodsire, they're my free to take on this base right here.
Knacklestack is sort of the odd one out, but it does have a ground-type move, so it's going to be our fallback, I guess.
So I'm just basically going up and around here.
Yeah, we have to go through the desert again to get to the Poison Crew base, because there's not really anywhere in the desert to quick travel to. I think there might be a tower or two that you can find, like the Breath of the Wild towers that you can just quick travel to, but I don't think you found any of them.
No, look, there's one right there. Wow, which of these caves takes me where I need to go?
I think they all probably led out in sort of the same direction.
Oh, hey!
Normal-sized earthworm.
You're so tiny. Wow.
It's a pure steel type, so
That's fine. Perfect for capturing. So, in order to evolve Girafarig into this fella here, you need to level it up so it learns Twin Beam, and then it will just automatically evolve.
yeah, because it has to evolve while knowing the skill, but the fact that it learns it as it's leveling up counts, which is actually pretty nice.
Let's see. Go, Nest Ball!
Once again, I can imagine the throngs of people on Twitter upset that you're not matching your Pokeball color to the Pokemon.
I think you've made that up, because I've never heard this.
No, it's a real thing.
Okay, I say you've played the flinching game before. Jesus.
Oh, okay. Earthworm kind of strong, I guess.
Yeah, he's got the sauce. Best get in this fucking ball. Just Dugtrio chilling in the background.
And the elephant thing, whose name I can't remember, just kind of sniffing your butt.
Yeah. An elephant's gotta do what an elephant's gotta do.
I suppose.
When attacked, this Pokemon will wield the tendrils on its body like fists and pelt the opponent with a storm of punches. Why isn't it steel fighting?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually.
I want a steel fighting worm. Would you love me if I was a steel fighting worm?
Do we have... I was going to ask if we have a steel fighting Pokemon. Of course we do. It's one of the most popular Pokemon ever. Fucking Lucario.
It's Goku, baby.
I think we're heading in just about the right direction, getting through all these caves.
Yeah, let's head up this tower while we're here.
Yeah, quick travel point would be nice.
Oh man, they do come in different sizes. No shinies from what I can see. The outbreaks are very helpful in finding those. Sandstorm? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like that would be in the other desert. This is more of a digging area than a desert, really. The one on the western side is an actual desert that has actual sandstorms.
Well, okay. Didn't realize you were sandstorm racist, but...
Gatekeeping my sandstorms.
Another one of these. I think I've already caught one, so I'm not really going to bother with that. Here. How do I jump again?
You cannot jump without Koraidon.
Well, okay.
You can stand on midair, apparently. Yeah, this is not like Legend Arceus, where your trainer can jump.
Are you a shiny?
No, I don't believe so. Check what Orthworm shiny looks like.
The red seemed a little bit more red than usual.
Oh, it's straight up blue. Yeah, you definitely tell the difference.
I'm blue, double D, double die.
Always saying this.
Always saying this. God, I can see like 2 Pokestops right next to each other. Is that a third?
Yeah, there's 3 of them just right here.
Fucking KFC ass branded.
I was gonna say, there's cities in the US where there are McDonald's that are like this. I've seen some subways that are like this, where they're just like 20 feet down the road.
Yeah, there we go. Nice little team there.
And we're actually at the base now. We're pretty close to it. It's like in the forest ahead.
Now, before we do go in, I want to make sure Goku's getting the Senzu beans he needs.
That would be more of a Zenkai boost than the Setsu beans.
I guess so, yeah. Ow. Ooh, fancy.
This is a really thick forest, which, as you might expect, means the frame rate is gonna die.
One of the enemy's deadly tricks. Hello, I'm here to examine the frame rate.
It's shit.
Oh, head job, it's shit! Hey there, Director Clavel. As I've told you, the name's Clive. Please don't forget it. Now, let's pick up our conversation from where we left off before.
And what was that?
I joined Operation Starfall to resolve a sticky situation and to find out the reason behind Team Star's odd behaviour. Above all, I want to know why the students in Team Star have stopped coming to school.
Because you don't require attendance for your classes.
Since joining Operation Starfall with you, I've already had some success in opening up a dialogue with Team Star. And I think I'm starting to understand things more clearly.
I wonder if after you complete Operation Starfall, if you go to some of the classes at the Academy, Team Star will be in the classes.
That would be really cool.
Feels like a bit much, and all the classes are already full anyway, so I don't know. People in the comments can let us know.
Yeah, we will be doing some more classes at the end of this session here. Ooh. I thought that was a Pokemon.
It's not a Pokemon, it's just graffiti.
One of the first Pokemon we saw for this gen was that monkey that daubs trees with its inky tail. Like I said, kid, the boss told me not to let any outsiders pass these gates. That includes you. I don't care. I'm not leaving until you let me talk to Don Atticus. Give me a break, you little doofus.
Why did they have to put one of the Gimmigholes right next to this gate so you have to hear it throughout this whole conversation?
Yeah. Yo, what's up? Oh, great. Here comes another rando to ruin my day.
Haven't you heard about the kid that's running around destroying all the Team Star bases? Literally just leaving craters?
Wait a minute, I know that name. That kid who picked a fight with Team Star. Prepare to be raided, bitch. I knew it. Oh boy, this ain't good. Everyone else in the base is still asleep since we were up all night last night playing video games.
I forgot about that.
Ugh, I can't relate. Ugh. Yeah, what's in it for you? Don Atticus will be in danger if no one's here to defend the base. I owe that man my life. He's my dear compadre. And when the crisis calls, one has no choice but to rally for those dear to him, no matter the cost. Yeah, I have no idea what you're on about, kid, but thanks for the big assist.
Respect, I guess.
Alright, you villain, if you're after Don Atticus, be prepared to face my wrath. Bring it on. Yeah!
Why are you so far away?
And you're not doing the Team Star thing.
He's not a Team Star member.
Gulpin.
Gulping these nuts.
Stop it.
You said the name.
I know.
You set yourself up for that.
Ooh.
It attacks twice. Really, really slowly.
I already knew this. I don't know why I'm impressed.
There aren't a whole lot of special attacks that hit multiple times, so it's actually kind of neat.
Shroodle. No, I'm good.
This thing should definitely be evolved by now, I'm pretty sure.
I didn't really take stock of its appearance the first time we met, but Jesus.
Its evolved form is kind of even more hideous.
Oh my gosh. Is such a thing even possible? Perhaps.
You might see some of the Team Star members using them, but Atticus does not have one.
Fair enough. I talk big, but I'm no warrior. Thank you. You should be at the auction in that one city. Since apparently kids are liking to throw their pocket money away. And Tom,
Yeah.
Are you alright? I was standing watch when I heard a ruckus all of a sudden. I got worried that maybe something had happened to you over here.
Oh, just the same thing that happens at every other base, Clive.
Yeah, is this boy one of the Academy students? He doesn't look like he's from Team Star. You're right, I'm not a member of Team Star, but Don Atticus is my compadre. I have to see him, no matter what. Alright, well you can be my 4th Pokemon in battle then. Yusef! Yusef! Might I borrow you for a chat, my man? Don't worry, I won't bite. You just hear, "Ah! He's biting me!" in the background.
And then the FBI comes.
I want to work for the Pokefeds. Their boss Atticus designs the outfits for the team. You could say he has clever hands.
I like how they all actually have jobs. Like, the first guy did the music, Mela worked on the cars, and this one does the outfits.
Nice. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Navi squad off the map. You got it, person I don't know.
How much damage did you take in that battle? Don't worry about it.
Let's go, baby.
You'll probably use one of the vending machines during this anyway.
Probably. I think definitely. Beep. Seems the folks behind Operation Star Fool are finally making a move against our base. Hey! You know what that means, gang. Time for us to shine bright and avenge our teammates. And hey, little intruder, just so you know. If you've got the skills to... Yeah, okay.
Same thing, yeah. I like how the big fence just kind of stops and they just have a regular, like, post fence a little down the way.
You gotta have a post fence. We've had one fence, yes, but what about second fence?
Oh, I guess these count as poison types. That's kind of cheating.
One of the biggest jokes in all of Pokemon was making Psychic super overpowered and saying, "Don't worry, there's a ghost type that can counter it," and then making all 3 of the available ghosts part poison.
Big comedy of errors when it comes to that. And yeah, Knucklesack didn't last very long.
Alas. He's just here for morale, really.
Kind of didn't really have anything to fill the 3rd spot, so...
Glug, glug, glug.
Bless him, Clodsire is trying to keep up with you, but he is a slow boy. This is the evolution of Shroodle.
Oh, right. I should have noticed because of the eyes. Yeah, that's one of the first Pokemon we saw for Gen 9, I believe.
Yeah, I believe it's called Graphii, which just makes me think of Monkey Ball.
Yeah. Hell yeah, baby. Oh, love this part of the song. And the frame rate to go along with it. Cinematic.
It's just slowing down so you can hear more of the song, Tom.
You're full of shit, Spar, but I believe it.
Oh, there's Pokemon up here. You think those are meant to be like helipads? Like, is there a helicopter Pokemon?
Maybe it's for the car.
Could be, yeah. That actually makes sense. Yeah, turn back around into the main part of the base.
You got it.
Not that you're going to run out of time, but you were just kind of running off into the wilderness. Hey, little guy. Oh, you can't get it now.
That tickles my britches, so it does. Go, my Minecraft Pokemon.
I'm really glad that Knacklestack's legs move, because for a second I thought it was just gliding along the ground.
I wish it glided. Glid?
I don't know what the past tense of glide is either.
And just to continue my point about Gen 1 and its frivolities, you had two choices for the other type that's good against Psychic, Bug, and one of them was part poison as well.
Oh, yes. On the other hand, you did have Twin Needle, which could be pretty amazing if you had a Pokemon with high speed. Because crits were based on speed in Gen 1.
He's way above our level. We've got to get the boss. Yes. Run, little men. And I guess there's women there as well.
Oh, I should have told you to put Clodsire in front. Oh, well. You'll find out.
Whoa. Atticus. Splatoon-ass fit.
They were definitely playing Splatoon all night, right? Playing video games all night? Definitely playing Splatoon.
You're that scoundrel, Anton, I take it. You have some nerve bearing your fangs at Team Star. Come then, villainous wretch. A plunge into grim poison shall be your well-deserved fate. On guard! I guess he's a Colossian.
Huh.
Don't take that literally, by the way.
So, Revaroom, the Pokemon that is the car, is Steel and Poison. So is it just going to be Poison when it's the car?
This is something I needed to correct. The original version of Revaroom is Steel Poison, I believe. When it's in car form for these Team Star boss fights, it's, I think, Monotype, so this would be just Poison.
Right, yeah. So this is Poison and Dark, so your psychic attacks aren't going to hit it.
Fuck. I wasn't to know. Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I said Clodsire would be better at the front, but I forgot about that.
Well, at least Neki over there proved himself in the first part of the trial.
I would honestly take a turn to use an antidote. It's not like Clodsire is going to take much damage from this thing.
That's very true, Spur. Got enough of them.
I think if a Pokemon is hit by Toxic and you swap out, when they come back it's just regular poison. It's not the toxic damage that increases anymore.
Interesting. Certain moves can poison with a mere graze. Tremble, scoundrel, for thy Pokemon's sake.
Sucker Punch is not one of those moves.
Where'd he go? Please stop trying to Sucker Punch me. I know you're a Dark type.
I mean, it's good coverage.
I thought he was going to say dig missed. How do you miss digging? Revaroom, alright.
Revaroom, there's two V's. Okay.
Okay. That's what everyone says, Spar, but I say it differently. I'm like William Shatner in that way. I delude myself until reality conforms to my expectations.
And do you like cars? We put a car on top of a car.
I didn't realise he had another Pokemon. Should have been looking at the other side. Well, this is when we heal. And we swap back to Clodsire.
Your psychic moves will be neutral damage against them.
But I want it to do super.
And it has dark type moves, so...
Just gotta play smart here.
It sure would be nice if we had a better ground type move than Dig.
Sure would, Spar.
Like Bulldoze.
Jesus Christ.
I sure hope Bulldoze doesn't hit underground.
That would be a real pisser.
I guess we won't find out.
He didn't use it anyway.
Okay, that's 4 times because Steel Poison, so that's good.
Ooh, Muck, eh?
It probably also has Sucker Punch.
All of them have Sucker Punch.
Or some kind of dark attack.
Not Sludge Wave.
Huh. Alright.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a special attack, and Knuckle Stack's a physical attacker, and Muck has very high special defense, so...
Rock can still be poisoned, right?
Yes. I was definitely going to recommend taking a turn to heal. Yeah, the only type that can't be poisoned is poison. Much like electric with paralysis.
What about Steel?
I guess they also can't be poisoned unless they hold a toxic orb. I think that's the only way that would happen.
What is the benefit of those orbs? Is it just a competitive thing?
Yeah, so there are some Pokemon that have an ability called Poison Heal, which means they heal from poison instead of taking damage.
Right.
And there's one that burns activates the Guts ability, which increases your damage by 1.5 times, or 50%.
You got it.
And it also negates the burn effect that cuts your damage, or cuts the attack stat.
Good. We must unleash our brain. Go, my power of libraries!
I don't remember, does your Farigiraf have the Hood ability? Did we find out that that's the one it had?
I'm not entirely sure.
Because if it is, then you don't have to worry about Sucker Punch, because that ability negates all priority moves.
Oh, didn't it hit me with Sucker Punch?
I think it hit you with Assurance. I think it hit Clodsire with Sucker Punch.
Right. Alright, there we go. You think to give me a taste of mine own poison? Fie! I will fight on till the bitter end.
Car!
Theatre kids. Noxious talk. Good.
Okay, well, whatever. At least it's regular poison.
There we go. I was wondering why it was doing so little damage.
It hits twice.
Hence the name.
And each hit is 40 power. Boosted from Stab and the Terrasilize.
Nice. Oof.
Healing is definitely the best option here.
Do I have any full restores? I don't think I do.
No, looks like you don't. Those are definitely like in-game items. Here, have this really bitter root.
I like it. Spin.
Okay, that's actually super helpful.
Yeah, I think you just cost yourself the match there, boyo.
For real, though. Still faster, wow. I guess it is a car, and Fergaraff is a giraffe, so...
I'm certain to win because my brain is bigger. Well, that was a little bit easier than the previous one.
Yeah, well, we had a better team setup, I think.
Ah, Jesus! The car has like a heart attack. Can you take the giant eye off your Giraffe-rigged head now, please? I feel it judging me at all times. Forgive me, my friends.
Flashback time.
About a year and a half ago. Forgive me, it took a goodly time to procure the required materials. Whoa, sick, these boots are insane. I can hardly walk in them. Ah yes, the move Flame Charge was my muse for those particular pieces. This outfit is everything I imagined it would be. Thank you so much. I merely wish to create a costume worthy of the great Infernal Airy. If it aligns with your vision, then I am content. Seems our outfit upgrades are all wrapped up then. Thanks a ton, Atticus. With you two looking like absolute beasts, anyone who crosses us will be sweating bullets. You're so good at these sorts of crafty things, Atticus. Those people bullying you because you geek out over old-fashioned stuff are out of their minds.
Bullying in general is terrible. For anything.
Sadly, it is human nature.
I suppose.
Ooh, someone's getting fired up. Watch out, world. Our Atticus has fighting words. Yeah, don't listen to the haters, Atticus. I think you're really cool. Alright, gang, let's move on to the next step. It's time to put our heads back into our battle training so we're all prepped for Operation Star. We've got to be stronger than everyone else in the team. That's what being a boss means. Indeed it does. Henceforth, I will devote myself heart and soul to honing my battle skills.
Now, for whatever reason, the next Team Star crew is level 50.
Our code
I don't know why there's such a jump.
must be obeyed. Basically what Spar's saying is, it'll be a while before we take on the next base.
Oh, yeah.
Real recognizes real. Take this contraption too. It contains a technique that allows one to cover their foes in gunk. Gunk shot.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I say that like the Smash Bros announcer? Gunk shot. Luigi?
Bowser.
You have utterly bested me, but thy victory stirred no bitterness within me, such was its brilliance. Oh, hello. Don Atticus. My compadre? It seems this little fella has been dying to speak with you face to face.
Face to mask, as it were.
Look, I know Naruto was very popular, but Jesus Christ. You're going to get seen if you don't switch to black, that's all I'm saying. When the other kids at school and I were getting bullied real bad, you and the rest of Team Star saved us. Thanks to that operation you carried out, we were all able to go to school again. If you got expelled for being the good guys, that'd be the worst thing ever.
Sounds like there's a really bad problem with bullying at this academy, which is weird, because the only people we've seen bullying anyone is Team Star.
Yeah. It's kind of like telling and not showing. Maybe if we talk to the people around campus, we'd catch whiff of it, but...
Almost certainly not, actually, I would say. They probably have very banal things to say.
I like carrots. Good for you, man. By their own word, they are a recluse, and with the rest of us, 'twould seem bullying was to blame. Sorry, kind of slowed my words there, turned into a sort of lisp. Though their name and face are unknown to us, they are nonetheless our precious comrade. Our only choice is to maintain our vigils from the bases, awaiting the day of their return. So that's why you don't go to school. But still, don't ever think that Team Star is all you have, Don Atticus. You've got a lifelong compadre in me. 5-year-old. My compadre, who is 5. I owe you a great debt. Here is a Capri Sun. And a sandwich without crusts. I can't believe I had no idea about these issues the students are struggling with. They have friendships they hold dear and reasons for acting as they do. I just couldn't see it.
Your eyes are so lifeless.
I'm just thinking about what sandwich I'm going to have next. Alright, time for our penny checkup. I said, time for our penny checkup. Rotototo. And Tom, it's me. Atticus Star Badge is now yours, then. I see. Now that its boss has been taken down, the Navi squad's days are numbered. Now, Atticus 2.
Doesn't seem happy about this.
Sorry, I've got a lot on my mind right now. So, Operation Starfall. You've taken down all but 2 bases, so it's fair to say it's going well. This seems like a good time to let you know what we're ultimately aiming to achieve. Our final goal is to defeat the mastermind that first recruited the 5 squad bosses and created Team Star, the one they call the Big Boss. Who knows? They control the 5 squad bosses from the shadows. That's all anyone can say. If we defeat this person and get them to declare the team disbanded, that'll be it for Team Star. Since the Big Boss never set up their own base, and keeps their identity hidden, I take it they're not one for the spotlight. But once all the squad bosses are out of action, the Big Boss will finally have to take the stage.
Well, that would be very convenient.
It sure would, Spar. Thank you. I could buy more sandwiches with this. Have your Pokemon learn strong moves so they can continue to be of use to the operation. My supply unit rep should be with you soon.
So you mean we're not useful if we don't teach these strong moves?
I was thinking that. Hey there, Anton. That sounded like a pretty serious phone call. Rah. I wasn't talking to you. Sneef.
Like a really big puppy
Pretty much.
that likes Subway.
Don't feed your dog Subway.
Please don't.
So, that mastermind you were talking about, Cassiopeia's mentioned them to me, too. Team Star's founder, the person who's caused all kinds of misery at the Academy. If we don't take them down, I'll lose what I treasure most in the world. You'll lose your treasure? No, I just...
The Eevee backpack?
That's right, my backpack. You need your reward. Here, take it before I forget. Well, I'll be off then. Oh, and then, Tom, don't lose to those guys.
Hadn't planned on it.
Came close one time. Alrighty, another Team Star base done and dusted. So, now Spar, what's next?
Well, now we've got a couple gyms to tackle over there on the western side. That one that you're pointing at right now.
Very cool.
Well, you were pointing at it on the other screen.
Fly to the spot? Yes. I did manage to proc a couple of fly points here as I was going around the desert to find the giraffe rig.
You might want to heal. I don't know if you get auto-healed after the Team Star base.
You don't.
You do absolutely do not.
Tra la 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 la.
I hope everyone's excited to see a lot of belly bolts because we're going to be using a lot of belly bolt.
Hell yeah. Very cool. It's a nice little oasis town.
There's a lot of shops here, a lot of like designer stores that have high-end stuff. Expensive prices, but you can't really find the things they offer anywhere else. And there's also a hair salon here.
Nice. I'm not going to use it, but it's nice to have the option.
I think the DLC, at the very least the first one, does add some new hairstyle options, which is cool.
Golduck just going for its afternoon walk.
Yeah, just walking around on its own, it kind of bothers me a little, I'm not going to lie.
Vaulting for loser. I'm late.
For a very important date.
There he goes. Kofu, wait! I got away. How am I supposed to return this to him now?
I sense a fetch quest upcoming.
Oh hey, you're here as a gym challenger, right? Yep. I knew it, of course you are. That big man that just left is Kofu, leader of the Cascarrafa gym. He has a bit of a childlike side to him, and today he's run off to the market without his wallet. He'll be in big trouble without it. That's where you come in, kind gym challenger. Could you please take Kofu's wallet to him?
I guess?
I'd give you a gym badge right now if I could, but I can't, so I won't.
Why does his wallet have a Venonat styling to it? That's weird.
It's cool. What, you expected him to have like a Gyarados or something?
Yeah, some kind of water type.
Okay, so we're heading to Porto Marinada.
By the way, check behind the building, because I'm pretty sure there's some kind of item there.
Misty terrain.
Okay, well, it's an item. I didn't say it would be worth anything.
I didn't say it would be a good one. Right, so he is to the west right now, I believe. Yeah, just there.
Across the desert, which, fortunately, we also have a fly point for this one. I don't have to proc Arven's whole thing in the desert for that Titan.
Is that what we're doing next after this battle?
Potentially. It would probably be best to do the next gym after this one, because the levels match up a little better.
Okay. Oh, hey.
Oh, Curlia. Male or female? Female. Okay. Gardevoir is pretty cool.
You have a little bit more use to me.
I mean, both are pretty good. Gardevoir and Gallade.
Man out of quick balls.
By the way, head back up the path a little away from the city, because I think Kofu is actually standing at a crossroads back there. And you can go see a bit of what's going on in that childlike brain of his.
Very good. Wow, have I really not caught a Ralts? That's so unlike me. There goes that end, Tom. Catching another Ralts, he's known for that. Oh my god.
Just suddenly Tauros.
What's going on in your brain, Mr. Man? Vaulted Veluza, where? Where in the world?
Where am I? How did I get here? Why are you in my house?
You little flowers are getting battered by the sea breeze, something fierce, but you don't care. What strong, pretty little flowers? Where? Where in the world can I go to find more like you?
Literally everywhere, and it's raining now.
Teehee, I made that happen. Oh shoot, I need to get down to the market.
Sir? Sir? Okay.
It's always like this.
If only we could speak.
Oh hey, there's the giraffe rig.
Yeah, and some more deerling, and a Flaffy.
And a Mewtwo, and an Articuno.
If only. One of those is much more useful than the other.
Really? Check the top of its head. That's how you know it's a shiny, because KZ found a shiny Nackley.
Ah, okay, cool. Charcadet? I didn't realize they were all the way out here.
Now you do, Spa.
I guess I do.
I don't get stab off this. It'll be fine.
Well, it's a special attack and it's super effective, so... You would use toxic. Now, come on.
Going into chat rooms and deliberately being contrarian. I like to call it the flame maneuver.
You've already caught one of these, so why are you catching another one?
EXP. Also, I wasn't paying attention.
Fair enough. You got a critical capture. After you get done in the town here, you should go check out that lighthouse over there.
Okay.
Or go do it now, whichever you feel like doing.
I may have already come up here, I'm not entirely sure.
Ah, okay. Well, if you have, at least we get a good view out of it.
Yeah. Moonstone.
Alright, I'm sure you have something to evolve with that.
Just scour through my boxes. Please, Master. Rotators. No, I'm good.
No items up here. It did stop raining, though.
Probably because I've already cleared it out. Shusha! Porto Marinada.
Now, this is actually the place where I ran into one of the first glitches that I actually found in the game. Pretty much the only one.
Really?
Yeah, the seams of the tiles on the ground around the market here, where they connect, if you stand right on them, you sort of jitter back and forth like in Sonic 06.
Don't worry, old man Kofu. I'll run and look for it right now. What do you want? Old man Kofu's in the middle of some super duper important ingredient buying.
Is that the Autobot symbol on his shirt?
Till all are one. Super important, eh? We'll see about that. Maybe a battle will shut your mouth. Unnecessary rudeness.
Maybe a battle will get you to stop being such a dick. Oh, it's just a pocket. Okay.
Oh, I'm so jiggly.
Even poison, you're still gonna die.
No, oh, I forgot to take off the poison. That's my bee.
That's okay. We found out that it doesn't hurt you while walking around anymore, so that's good at least.
Right, what else you got? Clauncher. Well, alright, the pre-evolved form of Clawitzer.
Such a cool Pokemon.
I remember people wanted this dude to be water electric. Because of its gun.
Yeah, I don't know. I think pure water's fine.
Yeah, it's a perfectly fine Pokemon. I think the Elite Four member in Kalos uses one.
Yeah, sounds right. We've already had electric water, and it didn't turn out that great. Though that was more Lantern stats being bad than anything else.
Oh my Kofu, see if this kid's got something to say to you. What's that now? A customer here for little old walletless, moneyless me? What can I do you for?
Well, you could pay me for poisoning my belly bolt. Oh, the other Pokemon did that. Well, you hit them anyway.
Say what now? My lobby staff has sent you out here to bring it to me? That's a huge help. Thanks for coming all the way across the region.
Thanks for clicking fly on the map.
He doesn't know that. Ooh, an auction. As you can imagine, we were both a bit worked up to find I'd forgotten my wallet. Ladies and gents, you won't want to miss this. Here comes today's last item.
Oh, what's up for bids?
Feast your eyes on the main event. I have here the legendary Wakami seaweed of the Hoenn region. Do I have any takers? Volton for loser.
It's so sparkly.
I don't even have to touch it. I can see it's got the springy texture of seaweed, chock full of nutrients.
It looks like the rainbow things you collect in the SpongeBob games.
Yeah. I need to get me some of that. Now listen, kid, if you want to challenge me at the Cascarrafa gym, you're going to need some smarts. And this is the perfect place to test you. Get the winning bid on that seaweed for this old man. Well, you see, here at the auction, you've got to compete with other customers for goods. Money can be exchanged for goods and services, you see. Here you are, fighting funds for the auction. Be smart with it and win this old man that seaweed. If you don't, I'm taking your legs.
Yeah, and the money out of your paycheck.
Alrighty. Y'all got any swift sails? Just put one on top of Koraidon and zoom across the ocean.
Yeah.
Starting the bidding at 10k. You got it. 15. 25. We have 25k. We're at 25k. Do I hear more? 30. What a big spender. 40. Yeah, well, eat my nuts. 45. You guys give up way too easy.
For real, though. So the key to that one is to just make bids. As long as you bid, you win. But you can overbid. So only going up by as little as possible each time means you get to keep the 5,000 left over out of whatever he gave you.
Ooh, yeah, there we go. You can even use it to try your hand at the auction again if you like. Alrighty, I'm head on back to the Cascarrafa gym now. Old man Kofu is going to prepare a real good battle for you. See you there.
Please never speak to me again, though, if you're going to make puns like that.
I hope you drown on land, Hugo.
Alright, well, that was probably the shortest gym test.
Also the easiest. Alright, what you got here? Horseradishes, timer balls.
Oh, alright. That's a pretty good price. I mean, you're obviously going to pay more than that.
Alright, started off at 2,300. Let the auction begin. 2,800. $4,800. $6,300.
Battling. That's the only way anyone earns money in this world.
So really that only cost me 1,300 because I got the 5k from Kofu.
Yeah, not too bad.
Alrighty. I should probably head up the hill and use the Pokestop.
Or just fly back to Cascarrafa and use the one you stop at there.
I could, but also I'm running now.
We're already on the way.
There's a nice little entrance in and out of town.
There's a really neat cave system if you follow that path all the way up the hill and don't go into the desert. It's actually pretty cool to spend some time exploring.
I didn't want to talk to you, I want to talk to a human. Well, whatever, I guess. Thief, Pounce, Trailblaze, Fire Spin, Hex, Snarl, Metal Claw. That's fine.
Stuff for you to look at in your own time, I guess.
What just ran into me?
That was a Tauros trying to attack you, but because you're at the Pokemon Center, it can't do anything to you, so it just faded out.
Koraidon just absorbed it into itself.
Koraidos now.
That's 2 Koraidons. Press the right button, Tom. There you go, you got it eventually. Still trying.
They are mad. They're very aggressive.
Well, that's bulls for you. I guess they're like given regional forms because of the running of the bulls.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Never thought of it that way.
There you go. I wouldn't mind living in this town with its cool, like, Twilight Town lifts and whatnot.
Yeah, except for the sandstorms. That's a bit rough, but everything else is really nice.
Well, actually, we've just incorporated sand into our diet, so really we're being fed 24/7. Didn't need to give you an animation for being buffeted by the sandstorm, but I appreciate it. Yo. Well now, Tom.
Oh, art teacher.
I hope to see you in my class next. You, I know from Twitter.
Oh yeah, very popular character.
Hey kiddo, I heard you're like way too good at battling there? Not that good.
It depends on who you ask, I guess.
You can't fool me that easily, no need to play humble, you hear? This young lady would be Rika. That's me, Rika here, at your service. And hey, I know I'm pretty, but no need to get intimidated or anything.
Okay, well, you're pretty humble, I guess.
She is a little farcical, shall we say, but like myself, she is a member of the Elite Four. What? I wasn't trying to be funny. Anyway, Tell you something, kiddo, you look fun. Like, interesting at a glance, anyway. Naturally, he is one of our Academy's esteemed students.
He's got a really nice hat.
He does. Shoutouts to Tanner. But the battles you'll face at these gyms really ratchet up the farther you go. Indeed, your average trainer abandons the challenge at roughly this very point. But not you, right, kiddo?
That's weird, because this is probably one of the easiest gyms.
Most water gyms are. I mean, for me, since I started with Charmander, Misty was fairly tricky.
Oh, of course.
The wallet arc is complete. Are you ready to challenge Gym Leader Kofu, the Surging Chef? I am.
Yes.
Yes.
Now we have to ride the lift back down to the battle court.
You just hear the lift go in the background like... Plays out in real time for some reason. Alright, calm it down, Grandma. Battle's about to begin. Oh man, Kofu, play with us, come on!
A bit busy.
I'll be honest with you, we'll try a new item from my restaurant's menu as well. Sorry everybody, I got some business to take care of as the gym leader, real quick like. I'm keeping someone waiting, you see. Please forgive me, I need to do this first.
Much like how the Team Star crew has their own jobs within Team Star, I like how the gym leaders are all figures in the city. Like, this guy is a chef, the one in Cortando was a patissier, stuff like that. They actually have other jobs, which is really cool.
I don't think we've had a chef as a gym leader before. I know the gym leader I was talking about earlier, the water one, was a chef in Kalos, and we've had Maitre D's as the trio in the first Gen 5 gym, but besides that, no chefs.
Right, yeah.
At the auction, we battle with buying and selling. At my gym, we battle in a more traditional sense. Moves and tactics, ever-changing as the raging sea.
Actually, we kind of just use the same thing over and over. That's kind of what water Pokemon do.
Don't try to eat my Pokemon, or I'll send Grandma after you.
Break your teeth on a Magikarp.
Let's do this. Ah, so that's the Veluza he's always talking about.
Yeah, this is a weird one. It's a water psychic type.
You mean like that very flamboyant fish?
Yeah, that one was that introduced in Gen 7?
I want to say 7, because it feels very tropical.
Because I know it was like before this game, but I had never seen it before. So it must have been in the one I didn't play.
You should at least play Sun. I wouldn't recommend Ultra Sun.
Like I said, I tried Ultra Sun and I didn't care for it. I do plan to try those at some point, but Backlog be strong.
It be strong indeed.
Backlog got hands.
Enjoy my discharge.
Don't take that out of context.
Oh man. One of these days, I'm going to look through the 1000 Year Door playthrough and just make a compilation of all those don't take it out of context things. No, I'm good. Wugtrio.
Wug, wug, wug.
The evolved form of Wiglet, it is just pure water.
As far as its Pokedex entry goes, I think it said it's not even related to the Diglett line, which is weird. Like, it's not even a subspecies.
It is an affront against God.
It's currently flinching you to death.
Goodbye. I did have a Wugria on my team, just in case we needed a water type, but we decided to just switch him out for Knucklestack.
And I think it was for Clodsire to take on the Star Crew.
Crabominal, you were much maligned for your design aesthetic back in Gen 7.
He's going to take the crab that's not a water type and turn it into a water type.
Ooh. Prepare the rigging for a big transformation. My Pokemon's gonna rock the boat.
Do you think that was in that pouch the whole time?
Maybe. You never know what people are hiding in a pouch. This is what I'm always saying. Oh man, Kofu special, coming right up. Hang on tight or get swept away by the surging chef. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, well, you know what else is unfortunate? It's faster than you. So you're not going to be able to kill it next turn unless you heal.
Yeah, well, this is why we have this stuff.
It's bitter, so it's going to lower your Pokemon's friendship, but it doesn't evolve by friendship. It doesn't evolve, period, so who cares?
You missed, pal.
Well, this is what you get for using moves that don't have 100 accuracy.
I've gotten used to the Galarian-style chanting at the end of the match. It's grown on me.
It must have been a speed tie because you were faster that turn. Well, whatever. Gym done.
Gosh darn.
Man, I can't believe you used one electric type to take out all of my water types. How could I ever have foreseen this?
Oh man, if only I used something other than pure water types. Well, I did start with one, but never mind. I lost as refreshing as the air at the morning market.
Oh, the sandstorm stopped.
Interesting. The heat effect's still going though in the background.
I think that might just be waterfalls that you're seeing.
It may very well be a waterfall. Now it's time to hand over a gym badge to you. And let's get a real good photo together using a pose I've been wanting to try out for a while now.
Let's see what the pose is.
Ah, he's tiny. He's goofy. He's got that quirkiness in him.
Oh yeah, I love him. He's actually pretty funny. Like, puns aside, I think he's really fun.
Let me throw this in too as an extra special bonus. I'm sure you can make good use of it. Chilling water. What does this do? The user attacks the target by showering it with water that's so cold it saps the target power. Obviously it lowers the target's attack stat. You come back to see me again now, you hear?
I think chilling water would have been good on Belly Bolt if it didn't already have Water Pulse.
I mean, we could always give it.
Well, it's less power than Water Pulse and the worse effect, so why would you?
I guess so. Hey, Nimona. Oh, Edtop, hola. Caught you just as you finished up in Era. Nice work. That puts you 4 badges in now, right? Man, that's awesome. I can't believe you're halfway through your gym journey already. Your efforts are bearing so much fruit so quickly.
And we're more than halfway through the Titans and the Team Star bases.
It makes me just want to challenge you to a battle right here, right now. But I'm going to have to wait. Because I put together my team of Pokemon specifically to take on the gym leader. Dang it.
Wait, didn't you get the Grass Starter? Why do you need to build a team to take on a Water Gym?
Also, you're not using your best team if you bring your Grass Starter into a fight with me.
Right.
Oh, Nimona. What are we going to do with you?